You're getting this road. I'm going to be bringing you on the journey with me. How I got to the airport, how I moved around with my two kids, how I finally got home to Nigeria. Wow, it's such a long gist.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
All right, what's up?
In my last video, I ended up with cooking some jollof rice and fried rice. That was a night to my traveling the next day, so quite alright. I slept late. My flight was for 8:30, and guys, I won't lie to you that I had mixed feelings because I was so scared. I've traveled, we've traveled. Of course, we came to Berlin. All the while we traveled, my husband did all the documentations. I just had to take my baby alongside and just followed suit. But this time around, now I'm the one that have to do the whole thing. So, so it's oh my God, I can't remember. I just had a lot of questions trying to ask, okay, what's the next step? What did you do after this? Or what did you do before this and all of that? So I had to get details on that just before. And at the same time, I'm going with a toddler and a baby. Guys, I was so scared. I'm like, what's this gonna look like? I just thought of it that, okay, would you rather stay and do nothing, or you have to be strong and go on this journey? So I just felt, well, they are my children. If there's anyone that can control them, it's just me. The next morning, guys, I was going to the airport kabashing. Oh my God. Oh God, in your hands are coming, my spirit, soul, and body. You know what I'm saying? We got to the airport. There's a point where no one can follow you any longer, so that's the point where you get checked.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, what's up? Bye-bye.
And guys, I strapped Ariella in front of me. I had a stroller carrying Daniel. Our backpack hung on the carrier. So at the checkpoint, you have to pull everything, guys. That was the first trauma. Oh God. I had to bring out my baby, belt, your gadgets, everything. Oh God, that was where I was first disorganized. Meanwhile, while I was doing that, time was going, and I got to the airport around 7. So that was close to the time I was supposed to board. I think I had about 10 minutes, and my husband was signaling to me, girl, you have to be fast. Oh my God. So I had to be quick at that point, and I ran off going to my gate.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain, and I'd like to welcome you aboard Flight 226.
Hey guys, so the journey has been, should I say, tedious? Hey, you're getting this road. I actually entered the exit instead of going to the plane side. So I didn't know, I didn't read the instructions. I was just in a hurry to meet up with my flight time or to get to the gate. As I just went through that gate, I didn't know that I went through the exit, so I had gone out. So at that point, I can't go back in, so the door cannot get me back in. It can only take me out. Guys, the first chaos, and people were coming in from the other side, and I was trying to communicate that, guys, I missed my road. I was supposed to go back, and my flight, the time was ticking. I couldn't call anybody. This whole thing happened in a rush, and guys, I was so destabilized. I was so, oh my God, what am I gonna do? And guys, all the white guys I stopped, nobody was, to cut the whole long story short. So some guys came out, the security guys, and they came out and were like, madam, what's it? And I explained. I showed them a proof of my flight itineraries, and they were like, okay. So they were the ones that opened the emergency door, and that was how I continued with my flight, guys. Flight was cruising. It was interesting, and guys, mixed feelings. I was going to miss my husband, but at the same time, I needed all the rest I could get. So the way the flight went is from Berlin to Frankfurt. Then from Frankfurt now, I'll be heading to Nigeria, Abuja, Nigeria. So my flight is by 11:15. I carry food. I don't need to go and be eating on the plane. But I'm tired, guys. My shoulders hurt. I've been carrying school bag, carrying a real light there, pushing Daniel. Upon landing Frankfurt, my fellow Nigerians seeing that, this lady, she's carrying 2 kids. Oh my God. See love. Oh, don't worry, we'll help you carry this. No, don't worry, A little case happened at Frankfurt Airport at the gate. The road leading to getting the bus to take you to the plane only has staircase. There's no lift. And I was pushing a stroller. I strapped my baby in front. Then I got to the gate, and my boarding pass was checked and all. So I was like, okay, so how do I get to the to the bus? And they were like, okay, that one of the people boarding the flight, the strong ones, should help me with the stroller. Then I stood and I was wondering, okay, so how do I even get someone someone to help me. I was still, I didn't know what to do. And one of Nigerian women there, grown women, they were like, excuse me, what's happening? Then I explained and all. And they were like, they just faced the flight crew. Just faced them that, what are your plans for this lady? She's carrying a baby and she has a stroller. And she said the same thing to her, that one of you, that they just think that somebody who is strong can help. These my Nigerian women, they attacked the lady. I know that's wrong. You won't try with any other person, but with blacks, they try things like this. That is wrong. She started shouting. I was like, oh my God, just calm down. It's okay, it's fine. No, and they left it, but they carried my stroller, all of them. Someone was carrying my stroller, someone was carrying my bag, leading me to the bus. As I landed, they were, I received all the help and love, and I felt so proud. I felt so proud being a Nigerian, So we boarded the plane, and it was an interesting one. We got a very VVIP treatment, A court was gotten for Ariella. Daniel sat beside me. We ate and ate. We played. As a matter of fact, I met somebody on the plane who also had a toddler, and man, we gisted all through. We had a lot of fun. I made some meals. It was the jollof rice I made. Daniel disturbed a bit, but the Lord helped me to make that guy sleep. So it was not as stressful as I thought it was gonna be. Thanks to God. So if you're a mom, you want to try traveling with your toddler, you can actually. Hopefully and prayerfully, it may not be as stressful as you think it's gonna be. And ta-da! I landed. Nigerians in diaspora who are over there, and they are so satisfied with being there without showing up in their country once in a while. I don't know how you guys cope really, but I can't do it. I can't do it because there's something about home, the care, the presence of people, the love. Of course, Nigeria has its bad side, many things not working. But the thing is just the relationship for me, the people, the love, the attention, the care. Someone cares about you. It was until I was around my Nigerian folks that I felt cared for. That happiness I felt upon landing. And right there and there, my dad picked me. Guys, it was just joy. We're just so happy. I'm sorry I couldn't film that part because at that point, my battery was low. I couldn't film that part. We're so excited, seeing one another. Oh my God, it's been a long time. Yeah, it's not so long, 20 months, but it's still long, guys. It's still long. And that was it. We went home, although it's a long trip from the airport to my house, and we got home and life began, guys. So I'll be bringing you guys all the gist about the downside of being Nigerian, because I know a lot of us will want to hear, but there's a difference. But at the same time, I am super grateful I went home. And I would just say this for people who are in diaspora, who are not in the country at the time. I believe that it's good to go home from time to time because, of course, people who are outside the country are considered with a lot of cash. Going back home, you need to, put some caution and be careful. But at the same time, it's good to... That's Ariella. Thank you, Ariella. Thank you for the side attraction. Can I continue? Thank you. It is good to go back home and feel that care and that love and see people you've not seen in a long time. I believe in not totally burning bridges, because some persons may not be useful today, they could be useful tomorrow. For me, at the moment, I needed my parents. I thank God I have them. Like, I would say that this moment just helped me to really know the importance of a mother in one's life, and even a parent. Moms watching me can relate. I can't be going into the story because we'll be talking about that later, but this experience made me realize the importance of my mom and how important it is to be connected, back home, my guys. So life began, so I'll continue the whole gist. Let's stop this for now. Thank you. Bye.